Children, welcome to maths class. Today we are going to move the next section of our chapter statistics, that is frequency and median. Okay, so we know what is median, right? Median means what? Middlemost item in a group of frequencies or group of numbers. So in the last class we have the observations only, but here we have a table. This table is called frequency table. Then what do you mean by frequency table? Frequency table means here you can see the hemoglobin level of blood of some persons. Okay, hemoglobin level of some persons in an area. Okay, so or in a school. Okay, 25 children are sorted out here. Okay, while checking the blood, the hemoglobin level of 25 children is listed in a box. Then what do you mean by this box? See, 12.0. The hemoglobin level of 2 children is 12.0. Okay, then the next 3 children's hemoglobin level is 12.4. Okay, and for the next 5 children the hemoglobin level is 12.7, and for the next 6 13.1, and for the next 4 13.3, and the next 3 13.6, and finally 2 14.0. Okay, so the hemoglobin level is written in the increasing order here, right? That is 12, 12.4, 12.7, 13.1, 13.3, 13.6, 14.0, like that. Okay, then which hemoglobin level is considered as our median hemoglobin level? See, here we have a total of how many children are here? Is 2 children. 2 children having the hemoglobin level of 12.0. So suppose if we arrange all the children in a line. Okay, if we arrange all the children in a line, that is the first 2, then next 3, then next 5, then next 6, then next 4, then next 3, then next 2. Okay, we arrange all the children in a line. Okay, we arrange all the children in a line. So like this. Okay, here you can see all the children are arranging in a line. Then what about their hemoglobin level? Hemoglobin level is 12, 12.4, 12.7, 13.1, 13.3, 13.6 and 14. Okay. Then how do we find median in this case? Yes, we can find the median in this case. That is, see, a total of how many children are here? A total of, yes, we can check how many children are here. 2 plus 3. Okay, that is 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 6, 16. 16 plus 4 is equal to 20. 20 plus 3 is equal to 23 plus 2, 25. So, a total of 25 children are arranging here. Then, who is in the middlemost? Who is in the middlemost position? The child in the middlemost position. The child in the middlemost position is the median child here. Okay, the child in the middlemost position is the median child here, and that child's hemoglobin level is considered as the median hemoglobin level. Okay, so here what about if we know that if the number of observation is odd, then median is, yes, if number of observation is odd, number of observation 25 is an odd number, right? 25 is an odd number. So here we have 25 children, right? 25 children. 25 is an odd number. And if the number of observation is odd, median is the middlemost. Median is the middlemost. So how do we find the median? Yes, if number of observation is even order, then n plus 1 by 2 is the median. So here n is equal to 25. 25 plus 1 by 2. 25 plus 1 by 2. That is equal to, yes, 26 by 2. Okay, 26 by 2. 26 by 2 is equal to, yes, 13. Okay, 13 is the answer. Or 13th child's hemoglobin level is considered as the, yes, 13th child hemoglobin level is considered as the median hemoglobin level. Okay, so here which one is the 13th position child, or what is the hemoglobin level of the 13th child? Yes, see here 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 2. This is the 13th child. And what about his hemoglobin level? 13.1. So, here the median hemoglobin level is 13.1. Okay. See, here we arrange all the children in a line like this. Okay, arrange all the 25 children in a line. Then the 13th child is the middlemost child, and 13th child is the middlemost child, and the hemoglobin level of that child is the median here. Okay, so here we need to make another table, that is, or less than frequency table. Okay, we need to make a less than cumulative frequency table to find the median. Okay, here we need one more table, that is a cumulative frequency. Cumulative means adding. Okay, so in the first we have the numbers like this, that is 12.02, then 12.43, like that. Okay, that means we need to add up all the frequencies together one by one. That is, up to 12.0 only 2 children. Then up to 12.4, yes, 2 plus 3, total 5 children. Then up to 12.7, 2 plus 5 plus 5. That is 2 plus 5, 7 plus 3, 10. Okay, like this we get the last one as 25. And from this we can see that, yes, up to the 10th children, the hemoglobin level is 12.7. And from 11 to 16, the hemoglobin level is 13.1. Okay, therefore, the 13th child's hemoglobin level is also equal to 13.1. Okay, here we have some questions like this. Okay, so 35 households in a neighborhood are sorted according to their monthly income in the table below. Okay, these are the monthly incomes of 35 households in a neighborhood. Okay, so here we have the first table. So first we need to make a cumulative frequency. Okay, cumulative frequency table. Okay, cumulative frequency table. Cumulative means just add up the frequencies together. Okay, just add the frequencies together. That is what we call cumulative frequency. Okay, so here cumulative frequency, we just write CF for cumulative frequency. Okay, so we need to add one more column here, that is CF. Okay, so we are going to find out the cumulative frequency table. Okay, cumulative frequency. For that, yes, we just add up the frequencies one by one. Okay, up to 4,000, how many households are there? 3. Okay, then what about up to 5,000? Yes, a total of 3 plus 7, that is 10 families are there. Okay, 3 plus 7, 10. Okay, 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. Then what about the next? That is equal to, yes, 7. Yes, 7 plus 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. Then 10 plus 8 is equal to, yes, 18. Okay, then next 18 plus 5 is equal to 23. Then 23 plus 5 is equal to 28. Then 28 plus 4 is equal to 32. Then 32 plus 3 is equal to 35. So a total of 35 households are there. Then which is the middlemost here? Okay, 35 is here. Out of which one is the median? Yes, median is if the number of observation is odd. If the number of observation is odd, median is, yes, median is n plus 1 by 2. Here what is n? What is n here? 35. So 35 plus 1. Okay, and divide it by 2. Okay, 35 plus 1 is equal to, yes, 36. So 36 divided by 2. What is 36 divided by 2? 36 divided by 2 is equal to, yes, 18. So 36 divided by 2 is equal to, it is equal to 18. So the 18th household's monthly income is considered as the, yes, 18th family's income is considered as the monthly income of this household, or median monthly income of these households. Okay, so what is the median here? Which is the 18th family is belong to which monthly income? Yes, that is in the, yes, so what about their monthly income? Their monthly income is 6,000. Okay, their median income is 6,000. Median income is 6,000. And here we have another question like this. Okay, our next question is, the table below shows the workers in a factory sorted according to their daily wages. Okay, 400, 500, 400 to 504, like that. Okay, so how do we find this? Yes, as we did in the first problem. Yes, first we are going to find out the cumulative frequency table. Okay, for that, first cumulative frequency. Okay, first we are going to find out the cumulative frequency table. Okay, here we need to draw a table like this. Then how do we add that? Yes, first one is, yes, here which one is in the first place? Yes, 2. Okay, then 2 plus, yes, 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. That is up to 500 there are 6 workers. Okay, up to 500 there are 6 workers. Up to 500 daily wages, up to 500 there are 6 workers. Then what about the next that is 6 plus 5, 11 workers are below 600. Then 700 workers, 11 plus 7 is equal to 18. Then 5 more, 18 plus 5 is equal to 23. Then 23 plus 4 is equal to 27. Then 27 plus 3 is equal to 30. Okay, so here we have a total of 30 workers. If the number of observation is even, then if the number of observation is even, yes, we need to find out the median by taking the average of n by 2th item and n by 2 plus 1th item. Here n is equal to 30. Then what is n by 2? Yes, n by 2 is equal to, okay, n by 2, that is 30 by 2. What is 30 by 2? 30 by 2 is equal to 15. Okay, then what about 30 by 2 plus 1? Okay, n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1. Okay, n by 2 plus 1 is equal to, yes, 15 plus 1. That is equal to, 15 plus 1 is equal to 16. Okay, that means here we need to calculate the daily wage by taking the average of 15th worker and 16th worker. Okay, 15th worker and 16th worker both are belong to the same category, right? Both are belonging to the same category. Up to 11 workers, the wages only 600. Then from 12 to 18, the daily wages, yes, daily wages. What about the daily wage? Their daily wages 700. Okay, up to 18 workers, the daily wages 700. Therefore, both the 15 and the 16 having the same wages 700. Therefore, their average wage is also equal to 700. Okay, so the median here is the average of 15th and 16th workers daily wages, and that is equal to, yes, that is equal to 700 rupees. Okay, 7. After this, we have one more question in this exercise. That is the third question. Third question is a homework question for you. So do that as a homework question. Okay. So our next topic is classes and median. Okay. See here, the daily wages and the number of workers. A two column table is given there. And what we understand from that table, that is the daily wages is from 400 to 500. Okay, number of workers 6, and 500 to 600, like that. Okay, so from this table we can understand that the wages of first 6 workers is in between 400 and 500. It is not equal to 400 and 500. It may be 400 and 500, but it is somewhere in between 400 and 500. Okay, we don't know which are the exact values, but it is somewhere in between 400 and 500. Okay, so now we are going to study something about class intervals. Okay. Here the daily wages are divided into some classes. See, in the first class is 400 to 500. What do you mean by that? That means here the number of workers is 6. Thus, wages of 6 workers are in between 400 and 500. Okay, we don't know which are the exact value, but it's somewhere in between 400 and 500. Okay, so this is what we call a class interval. Okay, this is what we call a class interval. And see, this 400 is called the lower limit of the class. Okay, 400 in the first class, 400 is called the lower limit, and 500 is called the upper limit. And in the second class, 500 is called the lower limit and 600 is called the upper limit. Okay, like this one is lower, this one is upper, this is lower, this is upper, like that. Okay, next we are going to check what is class width of an interval. Okay, class width of an interval. See here, the class is 400 to 500. So what do you mean by class width? Class width means upper limit minus lower limit. Okay, upper limit minus lower limit is called class width. So here the class width is 500 minus 400 is equal to 100. See, in a table, the class width should be equal. Okay, in all the cases, the class width is 100. Right? 600 minus 500, 100. 700 minus 600, 100. 800 minus 700, 100. Like that. Okay, so the class width should be equal in a group of distribution. Okay, in a group distribution, the class width should be equal. Okay, now here we need to find out the median of, yes, median in this type of tables. Okay, that we will discuss in the next class. So thank you children. Thank you.